Now look, so in my last video, I showed y'all that Destination Smokehouse was Destination Ghost House. That baby has been empty, y'all. But look, a lot of people from that have been asking, so now that Destination Smokehouse is empty and Uncas has been fired, what is he doing next? What is Mr. Tendernism doing to tenderize the world?
Hey, I just want to tenderize the whole world.
Rumors have been everywhere that Mr. Tendernism might be opening up a new restaurant. But after digging into his website, trademarks, filings, as well as listening to some of the interviews he has done recently, I found something very interesting that nobody else seems to be talking about. And this is what it looks like. Unc's next moves might not be another restaurant at all. If you're interested to find out what Unc is doing next, make sure you continue to watch this video until the end. But before we get into that, let me quickly introduce myself. Hi, my name is Jade, and welcome to our channel, Get Into the Black, where we explore life, business, and culture our way from Puerto Rico to the world. Make sure that you guys are hitting that like button, hype this video up, and that you're subscribing to this channel. Also, be sure to check out the playlist that's in the pinned comment, especially if you're into this tendernism business, because look, I'm on my investigator journalism tip, so I'm bringing y'all the tea and all the facts. So let's get into this video. People have been asking this question, what is Unc doing next? I know there has been rumors circulating that he's looking to open up a new restaurant. But from listening to his interview he did on Nightcap, he is not doing a restaurant. Now, let me be clear. If you go watch that Nightcap interview, Unc ain't tell us nothing really. What we got from that interview is, one, he is not Ocho Cinco daddy.
Whoa, hey, I ain't the daddy.
And two, he feels he is too old to be opening up somebody's restaurant. And as a business owner myself, I completely understand where he's coming from. Owning and operating a business is a large commitment, especially if it's a brick or mortar type of business where someone needs to physically be there to open those doors, and it's an expectation that you're there on a regular basis. And also, let's get into it. The reality is restaurants tend to not do that well. And although Mr. Tendernism has a lot of notoriety, we still seen people like Salt Bae who had all these restaurants and they eventually went out of business because sometimes star power is not enough to keep a business afloat. What I think Unc is getting into is, one, if you take a look at his GoFundMe, it kind of tells you what it is he's looking to do. He's looking to open up a food truck. And I said to myself, that is a genius idea. Food trucks, along with his social media presence, he can definitely have the freedom he wants to open when he wants to and just pop up. He could kind of leverage this idea of scarcity in which he is not open on a regular basis. So when he pops up, you got to pop out, if you get what I'm saying. Another thing I think he is actually doing, and this is where the tea comes in. I know you guys watched my last video in regards to the trademark situation. And one of the content creators we've reviewed was kind of worried about the trademarks in regards to who these trademarks are under. For example, we see a couple new trademarks under the Mr. Tendernism brand, but none of them have Walter's name on them. Now, that is a topic of concern, but it really isn't if you dive deeper. There are a few trademarks out there right now, I think 3 in total, 2 under a TreImage LLC and 1 under a Connie Simmons. But if you look at what they're trademarking Mr. Tendernism for, they tend to be in alignment on where it looks like Mr. Tendernism has been telling us what he wants to do next. Also, with me coming to understand some things when it comes to trademark, if he has already displayed that he is working to do this under this name, it makes it very difficult for somebody to trademark something without his consent and involvement. And I say that because If you look at the trademarks, especially for the one for Connie Simmons, that one says it's for consulting services. Walter currently has a website that shows that consulting services is something that he is doing under the name of Mr. Tendernism. That lets me know, something is going on here. I also know a little bit about content creators and how they sometimes get paid. Sometimes what content creators do is they collaborate with a larger entity that will handle all the day-to-day business workings while they handle just the marketing and the branding. They can come out and they have way more flexibility when it comes to their schedule because they are not handling that annoying day-to-day handlings of the business. And based on what Unc shared with us on that nightcap interview, this sounds like something that is right up his alley. So although he does not own the trademark, I do believe that there are contracts that's giving him a cut in the back end. And if you let that settle a little bit, you start to realize why the situation with Destination Smokehouse is even more effed up. I got a future video coming along because I think our girl SZA might have accidentally exposed what exactly happened between them to why that whole relationship dismantled. I'm going to be coming out with that video soon. So make sure that y'all are subscribing so that you can get that tea. Because you know I come in with the receipts. Okay, back to what else I think Mr. Tendernism is doing. There's also another trademark that is from a TreImage LLC or TreImage LLC. And it's for things such as grills, seasonings, etc. And again, come on now. I've been seeing circulating online that our good Unc needs to come out with some seasonings, and it looks like he is. It also looks like he's coming out with some grills, y'all. And y'all know the way he's been talking about smokers, the way he's been hyping up Home Depot, it's all sounding like it's in alignment. So let me wrap it up right now. What I think our good Unc is getting into and what he's about to be bringing next to the culture is I think he's about to be bringing us a food truck where he could pop out and we could show him what we're working with. And I think he's about to be giving us some grills, some seasonings. He's about to get his George Foreman on, y'all. And you know, us as a culture, we about to stand behind it. And if you got a new restaurant or something coming out, hit up our good Unc so he could come out, taste your food, and tell you how to tenderize that meat, as he says. With that being said, if y'all enjoyed this video, you're definitely going to enjoy this one. And until next time, stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay black. This is Jade, and you're watching Get Into the Black. Bye-bye.